Oh, what a relaxing day. If I had known it was going to be this sunny, I would have worn a cap. I think I will drink some cold water, but I don't want to stand up. Romulo, is that you? What a surprise! Long time no see you. Morgan, I can't believe it's you. I haven't seen you since I don't remember. We haven't seen each other since the school reunion we had 20 years ago. Wow, that's a lot of time. If that meeting had been last year, maybe I could have remembered. I totally understand. But what are you doing here in this park? I usually come here to sit and look at the birds, people having picnics, and children playing. I didn't know that. If I had known you came here, I would have come to visit you. I suppose so. But take a seat. We need to talk about many things, Morgan. Wow, we are so old now. Look at us. We are bald. We're not that old, but I guess you're right. We're going bald. If I had known I was going to be this bald, I would have saved money. It wouldn't make any difference. With or without money, we are going bald. Yeah, but now there are a lot of treatments, or maybe a good wig. Well, maybe. Do you remember Johan? He went totally bald some years ago. Yeah, I remember him, but if he hadn't smoked so much, maybe he wouldn't have gone bald. You're right. He used to smoke a lot. Now he's sick. That's a pity. It is. Hey, do you remember our school days? They were amazing. How could I forget it? So many memories. I think that was one of the best parts of my life. I think so. If they hadn't been one of the best moments, we would have forgotten that. Totally. We used to be very handsome. We had a lot of girls. I remember that. What is that thing we always said when we met? Oh, we used to say we were going to be models, and we could have done that if it hadn't been for... Yeah, my mom. She never trusted us. If she had trusted us, we could have become famous. Absolutely. We went to that casting, do you remember? For a commercial. Yes, I remember. If we had arrived on time, our life would have changed, Romulo. We'll never know. Things happen for a reason. Maybe that was our destiny. Yeah, you're right. By the way, did you get to study astronomy? It was your dream. If I'd studied astronomy, I would have been working for the NASA now. But why didn't you do it? You used to be very smart. one of the smartest in the school. Many things happened. I was not prepared for that. I wanted to study at Harvard. But what I didn't know is that it was too difficult and also expensive. Too much money. But if you had had the money, you would have studied that career, right? Or not? Yeah, maybe. I was not sure about that anyway. It's better like this. If you say so. But let me tell you something. And I'm not lying. Romulo, if I'd had that money, I would have given to you. For sure. But why would you do something like that? I don't get it. It could be like an investment. Something like that. If you had succeeded at that, I'm sure you could have had a lot of money after you graduated. And also because I'm your friend. I would have loved to see you reach your dreams. That's something nice of you. Thank you. And what about you? What are you up to now? Me? Well, you knew I had gotten married many years ago. Yes, I was at your wedding. By the way, how's your wife? How's Antonella? She died 5 years ago. But I'm okay. I went through difficult times, but I'm fine now. I'm sorry to hear that. If I had known about that, I would have gone to the funeral. Thank you, but we didn't have a funeral. She didn't want to have one. Oh, yeah. She preferred a party instead. You told me that once, I remember. That's right. If we had made a funeral, she wouldn't have been happy. I get it. And what about your sons? You have 4 sons, right? Yes, but they don't live here anymore. They moved to Canada, England, and Mexico. Oh, I didn't know that. Then you're alone here because you didn't have any daughter. Yeah, if they hadn't moved so far, I could have visited them many times. But that's not the case. I haven't seen them since 2 or 3 years ago, I think. I feel you, Morgan. My daughters got married and moved to another country too. They always say, Dad, I could have gone to see you if I hadn't been so busy. I'm sorry. I rarely see them. You know, I got divorced many years ago, so I never got married again. Maybe if you had gotten married again, you wouldn't have been alone, Romulo. Sometimes I think about that, but there is nothing to do. I will be 90 next year. And I will be 85 this year. Life's too short, right? Now I realize. It is. We used to think we would live forever. You know, if I had realized life was gonna be this short, I could have done things. Seriously? Things like what? We had a good life, after all, right? Yeah, but there were a lot of things I could never do. Some of them are kind of crazy. You got my attention. What are those things? I want to know. Tell me. Well, for example, if I had had more money, I would have traveled more often to different countries. I always wanted to know Peru. When I was a child, it was my dream to visit Machu Picchu. Oh, you're talking about one of the wonders of the world. People say it's amazing. We always talked about that. Do you remember? We used to say we were going to go to Peru. Yeah, I remember now. We wanted to go backpacking all over South America. That's right. If we had gone when we were younger, we could have taken pictures of it. Yeah, wait a minute. Why don't we do it now? That's a good idea. What do you mean? Go backpacking all over South America? Are you kidding? Of course I'm not. I have my house and I live there alone. I will sell my house. That's crazy. I think we're too old to do something like that, Morgan. What can we lose? If I died trying to reach my dream, I wouldn't care. I would be so happy. I think that's crazy, but you're totally right. I have some savings too. Let's use it. Excellent. Like the old times, right? Romulo and Morgan. Two handsome men going all over the world capturing the attention of women. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the Super Thanks button. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.